Hello, it's me, Liberalia. I'm just here to drop you a quick video tonight. The video I want to drop you tonight is I want to show you Wan GP and how far it's come. Wan GP has had some very bumpy releases recently. However, I can finally declare, with all honesty, this has been the best release of it in a long time that you are looking at here. I just want you to look at the version name. This is 11.22 by DeepBeepMeep, and this is the current version as I make this video. The things I've noticed that are much better about it is that the prompt coherence is much better because you've now got nag on all the different models to dial in the prompt coherence. So you've got it on LTX2 at last, which has been really needed, I'm not gonna lie. And when I tried to do it with anti-grav, it just didn't work. That's the only way I can put it. It just did not work. Anti-grav just refused to do it properly. Don't know why it refused to do it properly. It was only able to connect it into LTX2, and then when I was trying to use my own version of NAG, it completely destroyed the video. It almost made it like flat and uncreative and blurry. That was a big one. The blurry issue, in my opinion, has been across quite a few versions of WanGP. However, a little disclaimer here is that I did find out that my version of WanGP wasn't quite upgrading properly due to some mods that I'd done to it. Probably unintentionally, I'd actually mixed Wantastic, my own project, up a little bit with the clean WanGP. I've successfully separated them now. So this is the clean WanGP you're now looking at. Wantastic's on hold right at the moment. You will notice I took a video down off my channel. I don't think Wantastic is ready to show off yet. I'm going to be honest. It's got quite a while to go. But when I do, I'm going to do a new and better video, I think, for you. So what you're seeing here is that I'm making a little, I can't describe it as a little spoof trailer, where this young Bambi here is basically a farmer, and he's rearing a generated zep, like these little twists here. Just imagine if AI could do that. It would absolutely... This is one thing AI would definitely save. It would save animal population. And in my world, that's already true. This thing is generated. So, he's going to now introduce it to the generated zebra. I think a lot of the things I make, I just make them for the hell of it because I can. There's no particular reason behind them. But as you can see, it's followed the prompt really well. I think it's done a really good job of following the prompt, and it was not enhanced. I'll just let you know this is my own prompt. I'm not a great prompter. I would never claim to be a great prompter, but it's enhancing, it's doing my prompts up to the level it was once doing them. Now, in the earlier versions, I think about 11.13, 11.0, and maybe even 10.9, if that existed. I can't remember if that existed or not. In all those versions up to this version, I have noticed a significant drop in the prompt coherence. And when I reported it to the author didn't really seem to experience what I experienced, and basically told me, whatever he's done recently, he has pulled it round. He has pulled it right round. I don't know if it's with adding nagging has actually pulled it round. Maybe that alone's done it. But actually, I actually have the version before this saved on the computer as well. I think it's 11.20. And 11.20 doesn't have the nag, but still works really, really well. So, this is like the very latest version as I bring this to you. And it might be a beta because he hasn't actually announced on his server and stuff that this is coming out yet. That's one place you can really find out which versions that you could say the newest version is coming out and stuff. And obviously, yeah, LTX2 does blur things quite a bit when they're in motion, but that's just the phrase for it. But you can see it's actually a really good walk. Now, this is actually done with image to video, and the model that I use, and I've absolutely grown to love it, is Klein. I don't know how you say it. That's just being quite honest, but Klein. I say it Klein. Tell me if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Klein 9B off in B. I've got the stupid. It's not even needed. Yeah, OBS is a bit wonky on this computer. It's a bit wonky on this one. Where am I? Klein 9B. You've also got the Klein 4B as well. Now, I'm feeling 4B and 9B probably could have both been able to do this simple little task. Just as the very cute font sounds probably going to boom separate in the large pasture by evening. So that sets it up as the scene, and then to show the sizes, I sort of asked it to have the realistic zebra is tall and grazing. I want the zebra to tower above the fawn. To show the two different sizes, because a Bambi would be very small compared to a zebra. So yeah, I mean, all of it is just for fun. You'll probably never see any of this stuff, but it's all just something to play with, and I've always loved playing with this stuff. You can do some really wacky abstracts with this as well, and I've done some really wacky abstracts with it. It's definitely got the speed back and the prompt coherence back that it once had, and I was just upset that you know, it took this long. That's the only thing I would say I'm still a little bit upset about, is that it took this long to get it back around when I actually gave him warning that this was happening a while back. So, but I'm grateful for his efforts. I'm grateful for the way he's improved it. I'm grateful for the way he's made it work properly, and he's got rid of the blurriness that was on some of the videos that were coming up. I mean, they're worse than this. If the Bambi's very like blurred there as it runs away, but you'll probably notice that when the Bambi is sitting next to the zebra talking, it's not that blurry. And I do render on a low resolution as well because of my GPU. So even at a low resolution, that's not bad. You can see the Bambi is sitting there, and the zebra is quite clear, and the Bambi is quite clear. So, yeah. So that's basically what I've been doing with WanGP this time around, and the other thing I've noticed that they've improved quite a bit is A-Step. I've been generating some tracks. I'm just going to find them for better ones that I've got. We do like dark ambient tracks, sort of inspired a little bit by Help Me. I mean, these don't probably sound much like Help Me tracks. Well, I mean, not bad for on your own hardware. And you should see the speed A-Step runs on this bit. It's flabbergasting, especially for having only 8 gig of RAM. 8 gig of VRAM, sorry. So yeah, obviously that's just like, yeah, that's just like, you know, it's all like background music. Maybe I'm going to use it with the farm advert. Because what I'll probably do is I'll probably put the thing through Pinnacle if I'm going to use it, and then I'll probably add the background music into it there. You could add it through here, but if you do that, you're going to lose the Bambi's speech. It'll get rid of the Bambi's talking. And one good thing about this one as well is that I don't think, and I'll listen to it again, but I don't think LTX2 has actually, and I just want to make sure I'm correct about this, has actually put any background music into this. No. So what you could do is just put your own background music in there, which is nice. I actually noticed that recently about LTX 2.3, and I don't know if I've dialed this thing a little bit as well, but LTX 2.3 doesn't always generate music like LTX 2. Which is okay, because I wasn't really wanting too much music. I mean, I could probably put music in the nag prompt and completely suppress it, but I haven't actually had the need to do that. And I've heard from a lot of people that it doesn't work that well. Although we've only had nag a while, so, you know, some might want to try it through the nag and see if it does something for them, maybe through that. It just helps dial it in, if I'm going to be quite honest. I am seriously. Okay, the OBS has been a real pain tonight, so I'm probably going to be ending the video here. Thank you so much for watching this little short video where I basically just give you a bit of a catch up on Wan GP, and definitely would recommend this 11.22 version to you. You can be really creative with it. All the stuff in it seems to work really well. The stuff that I use especially works really well. I use things like Wan and LTX, of course, LTX 2. And 5, I mean, I don't know how that's going to be. I did download Longcat and it would not run. It's not Longcat now. Would Longcat run now? Let's just see if I fix Longcat, because Longcat wouldn't run. I couldn't get Longcat to run. There is no nag for Longcat. Interesting. Oh! Yeah, it says a negative prompt, ignore the thing, but there's no nag, so you can't, that's a good thing. Maybe they're still working out how to put it into Longcat. Or maybe I've forgotten, because hardly anyone uses this. I've never used it much. Let's just do a very simple prompt. Don't type what I say. And this is a very simple prompt, but I just want to see if it even tries to generate it. Because last time it kept just throwing errors this morning. I'm not quite surprised I've still got it. There's no distill, so due to the fact there's no distill, we're going to be going into this, you could say, front on. This is 50 steps, that could take a while. Okay. Well, let's just see if it even starts. Okay, loading Longcat. Yeah, there, this is what we got. Only able to locate Longcat more files in the VAJ try. That might be a fault of my version once again. Okay, so the VAE's failed. Could be my build. But yeah, I don't think Longcat's gonna work. I've seen some previews of Longcat. It's not absolutely overwhelming, I'm going to have to be honest. It's not like amazing or anything like that. It's pretty good, but I would dare say Wan's a little bit better. Even though Wan can only obviously do very small passages. If you want long stuff, LTX 2 is the best one for long stuff. LTX 2.3, sorry. Look at 2.5. Not an Oracle now. 2.5. Yeah, Quant 8. That's what I'm using. I use Quant 6 as well, so I use them interchangeably. One pain in the bum is this doesn't come off the screen. If DeepBeepMeep, if you're still watching, can you make a way to dismiss these error messages in the future? Because it's extremely annoying if these come up and don't go away. Just a little hint. Okay, I'm out of here. I'll see you soon, and take care, enjoy creating your stuff, and goodbye.